Welcome to How to Read a Book, the 21st century guide to an archaic but unique form of content consumption. In this video, we'll be reviewing 1. How to find and pick a book, 2. How to properly orient and open a book, 3. Best reading practices, 4. How to efficiently absorb and retain information, and 5. When to stop reading a book. Let's dive right in. How to find and pick a book. Now, it may have been some time since you've last seen a book, so let's make sure we're on some neutral ground here. Can you spot the book in this frame? This is the book we'll be using for today's demonstration, Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. I chose and read this book because it's a funny and satirical narrative on postmodern issues of science, technology, and religion. You can choose your book for any reason, really. Comedy, drama, education, and romance for those saucy individuals. How to properly orient and open a book. Now that we have our book, we need to quickly run over the boot up sequence. In the United States, books are oriented left to right, meaning the spine of the book is to the left and the layered cross-section of paper is on the right. Pulling the cover of the book open will usually reveal nothing. Some publishing information, or in this instance, marketing. None of this content is pertinent to your reading experience. To begin reading, find your way to a page marked 1. Not I or any Roman digits, but the Arabic numeral 1. Best reading practices. We're ready to get started. No. Focus back down at the book. Yeah, at the book. Yes, good. You're getting there. Just don't get... So, it turns out we don't read anymore because there are an abundance of media forms. Video games, YouTube videos, Netflix series, etc. Digital content has garnered a monopoly on attention. Human attention spans are perpetually dwindling and content is constantly evolving to provide potent doses of novelty. Books do not provide such addictive novelty. The only reason I got through Cat's Cradle was thanks to its 127 chapters, which provided enough gratification to sedate my brain. In order to build a reading habit, you'll need to start with some books that engage you. Allow your brain to fundamentally understand the engagement a book can provide, when given the time. A 736-page exploration on the socio-economic climate of Eurasia during the bubonic plague could be a thrilling read, but not during your reintroduction into books. Read at a comfortable pace. No sense in trying to blow through books. This is recreational, just like any other form of media consumption. You aren't writing a report or studying, so relax and take it all in. How to efficiently absorb and retain information. Retaining information is primarily for educational or philosophical books. You should still read at a comfortable pace. In fact, the first step in absorbing information is to chew on it, slowly. The more you chew, the easier the information is to digest and absorb. If a piece of information catches your attention, take a moment and write why it warranted further examination in the margins. Not only do you have a landmark for future reference, but you have then chewed the same words twice, making a nice word mush, easy to swallow. Future reference is actually a critical element of retaining information long term. If you seek to understand your author's ideas principally, you'll need to periodically revisit the works. Highlighting, page markers, even dog ears can all aid in your long-term endeavors. When to stop reading a book. By now you should have a book. You've been reading it slowly and absorbing all those orderly lines of text. But oh no, the book sucks. Bad. So stop reading it. Of course, if you're enjoying a book, read it. Read it until you get tired. Read it as long as you can. Indulge in that moment. If the book isn't engaging, drop it and move on. People have a tendency to hold books to some supreme standard unlike any other content. If a video game or a video bores you, do you finish it? School and contemporary sentiment have established books as some reverent class of content that demands to be finished, regardless of quality. Treat books as you would any other medium. Books have an unfortunately high paywall, and quick turnovers are exceptionally more difficult than anything else, but books also grant an unparalleled and longer-lasting satisfaction. In conclusion, read what you enjoy, read what's easy for you, read slowly, and know when it's time to quit. Adopting books into your content consumption schedule will inevitably increase your conscious diction, your perspective on reality, and your overall quality of life.